morning, good morning, good morning. We are on our road to closing. Today is inspection day. My house is a new construction, but I still decided to opt for my own private inspection, which I highly recommend. So today is inspection day. My inspection is currently going on. I'm gonna pop over there kind of in the middle to the end to talk to the inspector, have him walk me through some stuff, and then we're going to come back here. We have some work that we need to do. I was actually supposed to go home today for the holiday. I like to go home as early as possible, but my inspection, well, really my closing got scheduled, and then I had to back into all of my dates leading up to my closing, like my inspection, my walkthrough, that sort of a thing. So I pushed my flight back. Listen, like when I tell y'all God has just had his hand all over this, like I was able to change my flight, no problem. I just cannot thank him enough. So my flight is now going to be tomorrow. So today we have our inspection. Then I'm gonna come back here. I've just been decluttering. I have 2 more spaces to declutter because I want the house to basically be like prepared, prepared to pack when we come back and we are in the new year. So that is the plan. We are headed to our inspection right now. I need to get some Starbucks first. So that is what's going on. This inspection was fairly priced. I have heard that inspections can usually run between like $400 to like $700-800. So really happy with the inspection team that I am using, the inspection company that I'm using. They've been super duper responsive, really nice, and they were recommended to me by my realtor. So really love them. I will leave the vendors that I use down below if anybody is interested. Hello. So it is Tuesday. Today is actually a pretty busy day because I am headed home for the holidays. But before I go, I had to come over to the house to do my walkthrough because basically right after the holidays, I will be heading back here to close on my house. What? Y'all, like this is absolutely insane. It has been a lot of rearranging because God's timing is perfect, but oftentimes very different from the time that we had in mind. So I did not anticipate on doing any of this, and for that reason, flights were scheduled, plans were made, but I had to rearrange them, which is so fine because it all worked out, and it was actually relatively easy, which is how I know that all of this is God ordained and what he wants for me, because this process has just been incredibly smooth and I do not take any of that for granted. So we are about to head into the house. I see my construction manager. It looks like he's already in there. So basically what this is this was just supposed to be my blue tape, but you guys will have seen that I came on Saturday and did my blue tape when this meeting was supposed to be on Thursday. So I didn't think that I was going to be able to make it. So basically I already did my blue tape, which means I went around and I put blue painter's tape on all the areas in the home that I think that they need to address and kind of touch up before I move into it, because I am moving into a new construction home. Glory be to God. So nobody has ever lived in it. So there are, you know, when you're building something, sometimes you got to go back over it a couple of times. So basically that's what I did on Saturday. So now we're going to walk through and look at some of the places that I put blue tape on. They're also going to give me an orientation of sorts where they kind of walk me through all of the systems that are in my home. So my HVAC system, my water system, all of that type of stuff. I did get my own independent inspection, which you guys will have seen yesterday, where he also walked me through some things. So I highly recommend that because he already kind of hit me to some things to call out to the builder. And once the builder is walking me through things, I already have my own information on it that I can kind of like cross-check to make sure they're telling me the right things, which I'm sure they are. This is a wonderful builder. They have been beautiful to work with. But you know, it's always good to just do your own due diligence. And if there was ever a time to double, triple, quadruple check that things are right, it is when you are making one of the largest purchases of your life, most likely. So that is that. We are about to go into the house and I will hit you guys back up a little later. Hello, y'all. Okay, so I'm home in Boston. I'm with my mom. I'm with my mom, and obviously I am not in Atlanta, but there are some furniture stores around here, and I wanted to just kind of come and browse because I have no concept of like space and size. You know what I mean? Like, obviously furniture for a home is significantly bigger than furniture for an apartment. So I wanted to just come and kind of browse. And you know, like a lot of furniture stores, like Jordan's, which is the furniture store we're at, like, you know, they house different brands, right? They're kind of like they're almost like a furniture store, department store, right? Yeah. So I could come and I could see something that theoretically a furniture store in Atlanta has. So we're gonna go browse around a little bit. It's our first official furniture shopping trip for the new house. And then I think we're gonna go to our house later because we do love our house. My parents have a lot of our house furniture. I have our house mirror. I really, really love the quality of their stuff. So we're gonna go browse around there later as well. Good morning. Good morning, y'all. Today is closing day. Today is the day that we are closing on our first home. What? It is early in the morning. Like, it is early. I have an early closing and I have to go by the house this morning and do my final walkthrough. Which honestly is just gonna be the beginning of all the paperwork. So I have to go meet my construction manager and my realtor over there. That is crazy, y'all. My construction manager and my realtor, God did a big one. He did his big one. But honestly, I would expect nothing less. Like, I'm really trying to like settle into this blessing, like not take it for granted at all. That's not what I'm saying, but like remind myself, girl, God said he was gonna do it and he did it. And he just, listen, God is like 1,000,000 right now. Like, has he ever let me down? Absolutely not. But every time he just keeps doing more and more, bigger and bigger, better and better. And my mind be blown. Like, I really be out here mouth wide open, y'all. Like, in absolute amazement of what he can do and how good he is. So we're getting ready. We're doing this makeup. Y'all, let's go close on our first house. Y'all, we made it. It is closing day! We are at my closing for my first property. God, what?
God is good. God is good.
God is so kind. I'm trying not to cry off my makeup. That is really the goal right now. If I can get through signing my papers without crying off my makeup, that will be a win. We are a little early. We're about 15 minutes early. My mind is absolutely blown. God is incredible.
And you're all finished up. So congratulations to you.
Thank
you.
Thank you.
All righty.
Yes, ma'am.
Hey, it's game time.
So So it is about 1:30.
Maybe it was the shortest day and then it was going to start to be longer.
We're talking about daylight savings. We're talking about all types of stuff. But it's later. We went to get pancakes at our favorite spot in the whole wide world, Ria's Bluebird in Grant Park. If you are in the Atlanta area and you have never been to Ria's, baby, so good. So we just finished our pancakes and now we're about to head back over to the house to meet Wes, my realtor, who also happens to be one of my good friends. You guys will have seen him a few vlogs back. We went out for his fiance Candace's birthday. We went to brunch and then you guys will have seen us going to get ice cream and stuff. So that is Wes, that is our brother. So we are going to meet him at the house and I am so excited, y'all. So excited. I have my keys. Yeah, I got my garage door opener. Like, what? I have a whole house. That is absolutely insane. I was saying to my dad, it was literally 6 years ago around this time that I was moving to Atlanta to go to Clark Atlanta University. My second semester of college ever in life. I literally transferred colleges in the middle of the school year, my freshman year. And now I have been in Atlanta and purchased a home. I obviously like it here. So we're going home now. Wow, we're going home. We're going to the new home and then we're gonna do some stuff with Wes, probably take some pictures, and then we're probably gonna go home and take a nap because I'm tired. I woke up very, very early this morning to make sure that we had it all together. So, let's go. So we finished up pictures and everything. Wes was so kind and got me lots of closing gifts, so we just put those away. It doesn't make any sense for me to bring those home with me to my current place to move them back here. So I'm just gonna leave them here. And now we gotta go take care of Mr. Dax because he has been at home being a trooper all day. Y'all, this is insane.